To me, leadership was like innate. Not that you're born with it, but it just, I really wanted to make a difference. It didn't matter how big or how small. I was always able to look at things and look at them from a solution perspective, and that just came natural to me. The key is understanding that we're not born leaders. Leadership is a skill, and it's about having the right attitude, the right skills, and the right knowledge on how to deal with people and how to provide the leadership so that those that are under your leadership are able to accomplish those things that they would otherwise not accomplish. One of the things that was very important to me as I joined the military was really preparing for the future. The military was a place where we met with people of different backgrounds, different ethnicities, different cultures, and we were unified by the mission that we had to accomplish. And our mission was very clear. We had to adapt to one another. We had to get along. And by doing so, we were able to really enrich our lives in learning new things. It was there that I learned what a leader is, what a leader does, and what a leader should know. So the more I learned and grew working for both government, industry, and corporate America, the more that I focused and found my purpose, which is really helping people through their leadership challenges. And one thing led to the next, and there was an opportunity while I was working out in the Midwest that really pushed me to make a decision to open my company. And the company became a consulting company that really focused on solving challenges, all related with leadership issues. What I'm really good at, what I've done for many years, is be an executive advisor. And my life is filled and replete with experiences where I had to advise senior leaders and executives about the real important things that made organizations work. So in a way, a coach, yes, you can consider me a coach. I have the training, I have the experience, but I think of it more as an advisor. And what's so different about me than others? I think we're all bringing different niches into what we do. So a business coach, by definition, it's someone or an entity that focuses on, coaching for business's sake. What I like to do is something different. I like to first understand what it is that the challenges are that the person or the organization is going through. And then maybe what they need is not coaching or advising, what they need is consulting. Or maybe what they need is it's a live solution to a live problem that is in the way as an obstacle to achieving their goals. So that's what we do different. We tailor our approach to the needs of the potential client based on what those needs are. You got to do something. So at the end of whatever presentation I'm giving, or you're doing, or you're giving, there's something that you want for the audience to do.
Last year I signed up with him, and because me personally, I have a board of directors that is my support group, but I don't really have someone to help me run this organization as a leadership model. He always says you're such a leader, and sometimes I don't believe it. So I love how he's in the background cheering me on about yes you can, yes you can.
Well, George has a military background, which and he was in a position of leadership. He was a leader of other soldiers, and I think that's what gave him the know-how in order to be able to show others how to lead. He does it in a way that actually draws out the best in you.
I think that you need that accountability, and your coach is definitely that person. Not only do they teach you, they follow up, and I think that George is a very observant person. So I feel that a coach has that ability and that characteristic that helps them be a better coach. And so therefore, I think it would help any business or individual at any level.
He helps me a lot, with just how running the business, with employees, because we are a two-person office, and that is delicate. So we have to make sure we get the right person, the right personality. He did great with helping me go over even the resumes. We did a personality test on all the potential candidates, so that was important to know that kind of matches me, because we did a personality test on me as well. And he really sat down, he listened, and not only that, him and I have a good relationship that we know each other, so he knew who I was and how I react to people and who I would work best with.
He's very passionate about helping businesses be successful here. I'm on several committees with George, and so I see his passion in all these different aspects of community involvement, and he's very genuine. So it's encouraged me to go to him for advice.
Over the last year, I've quadrupled my business. A lot of it because my attitude changed and my focus changed. A lot of this is due to the coaching.
Fear can paralyze you. Fear can literally paralyze you. So what if you could eliminate that fear? Well, my preferred client to have, doesn't matter to me the type, whether it's middle management, whether it's an executive at the higher level, whether it's a chief executive, whether it's a chairman, whether it's a nonprofit, it doesn't matter. My preference is to have a team relationship to where the goals are the goals of the team. And we're both willing to work towards the achievement of a goal that we have both, either corporately or individually agreed to achieve. And learning and growth occurs on both sides. That is a recipe for success. Before you can partner with me, you really have to get to know me. 1 minute interview, 3 minute interview, you don't get the whole totality of who I am in terms of my character. But partnering with me will bring some things that I honestly believe in. I believe in being goal-oriented, I believe in having a common mission, and I believe in integrity. I believe in being ethical, moral, and legal. So if you want to partner with me, that's what you're going to get. What gives me the most satisfaction as a coach is seeing my clients achieve their goals. And once they have achieved those goals, I like to hear them say, I did it all on my own.